Hello there! Welcome to a ChitChat here, kind of like relaxed video. If you guys can hear munching, it's my kittens. I just fed them and they're munching on the background. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is like a life update type of situation. I've been kind of making videos about my bipolar number 1, type 1 diagnosis and kind of like the medication stuff and things like that to kind of like remove some stigma and like bring things to surface. I love doing shit like that and like kind of sharing the kind of struggles and things, and I don't know, it's just a sense of community. I just like it, everything like that. And last time I made a video about being on olanzapine, and now I'm making an update video because they stopped my olanzapine, okay? And I'm gonna talk about that probably a little. So yeah, I'm not on olanzapine anymore. We switched medications again because I got some side effects from the olanzapine when I had used it for a couple of months. And now I'm on risperidone, okay? So far the risperidone is way better. I must say, I just feel way better on it. I feel way less tired, way less like dull, way less not myself, On olanzapine, like it was a good medication to a point. Like I still feel like it's a great medication when you're in mania, for example. Like it's great to bring you down from that and make you sleep and things. But when you're not in mania, like for me at least, it was almost too much, a little bit too much. Like it sedated me way too much. I was like feeling too fuzzy on it, feeling tired all the time. At the end of my usage of olanzapine, I couldn't get out of bed a lot. Like I feel like all I did was like I was just laying down on a sofa, not doing anything. I wasn't seeing my friends. I was just feeling like super lethargic on it, and it felt like I was sleepy all the time, unmotivated to do anything. And the doctor told me that unfortunately that's a kind of like side effect of olanzapine for some people. And that's why we switched medications. I also got a rash from olanzapine. I didn't get it at first. Last time I made my video, like I didn't have that rash, but my feet, like my calves became so sore. Like I got these kind of like huge rashes that were like really itchy and hurting and stuff. And the doctor told me that that's because of the olanzapine, probably. And when I stopped taking olanzapine, that got better, okay? So, yeah, works, is a good medication, but kind of a lot of side effects and super heavy, and maybe not the best for me personally, because during like this winter time, I'm usually more depressed. Like I get a depressed streak, and something like olanzapine kind of like depresses me further. It's too sedative. So that's why they switched me on risperidone, and I've been on risperidone for 3 days now. Okay, so not a long time yet. Don't know yet if it's gonna be better for me or not. I feel better for now, but I don't know. I think we'll have to see. At first, the risperidone kind of made me feel sleepless. Like that's the only problem with it. The first 2 nights I didn't sleep on risperidone, but the third night I felt sleepy. It's a weird medication. For some people it causes sleeplessness, and for some people it causes sleepiness. So that's a really fun thing about it, or like a weird thing, and it seems that to me it kind of makes me a little sleepless. But I was able to sleep on the 3rd day on risperidone. And so far I haven't noticed any other side effects from it, except having like super vivid nightmares, okay? Like I don't know if that's to do with the risperidone or if it's just bad luck, but I've had like super vivid nightmares on risperidone, and so far I feel like myself, but just like maybe a little calmer version of myself. So I feel like the drug's working and it's doing a good job so far. I also don't feel as lazy and as like I don't want to eat all the time like I used to on olanzapine. I feel like on olanzapine like I was just eating all the time and wanting to like stuff my face all the time, and now on risperidone like that's not happening, which is nice because I was really worried about gaining weight on olanzapine. And risperidone is not like weight neutral, like it does cause some people to gain weight, but for some people it doesn't, so I'm kind of waiting on whether or not I'm that person. But so far it seems like it works better for me than aripiprazole or olanzapine. But like, it's been a struggle, you know? Like I must say that I'm kind of like, I was so over this like changing of medications, you know, because it gets really tiring and annoying when they don't find like the right one. And I understand that the doctors can't find the right one like straight away, but it's tiring, you know, like months and months and months, and you try one medication, you try second medication, you try third, and none of that shit works, and it's annoying, okay? But so far this seems like the best option from everything I've tried so far. And if it can keep like my manias and depression away, like I'm super happy, okay? That's all I can ask for. Like if I feel like myself in a month and I don't have mania or depression, like I'm good, okay? I'm good on this shit. And I don't care if it has a couple of side effects, like even the olanzapine, like I wasn't even faced by the like rash that I had. The doctor was way more concerned about it than me. I was like, I don't know, it's whatever, it just like I just need to scratch myself, but it's fine. And they were like, oh my god, it sounds terrible. And I don't know, I'm just kind of, maybe I'm used to it. Maybe I'm like, I know that they're not magic pills, you know, like none of it is magic pills, like none of it is perfect, none of it is like it's gonna make your life beautiful again and not gonna have any side effects. Like that's not how medication works, and that's not how something as heavy as antipsychotics work. So maybe I'm like, bar is on the floor, but like I'm like, please keep my manias away, please keep my depression away, and if you have some side effects, like I don't fucking care, you know? Yeah, but I'm glad that they did stop the olanzapine with me, because I just felt way too depressed and tired on it. And I know that it's good for some people, and like this is again the thing, like if something works for you, like stay on it, okay? Because we are different, and for somebody else one medication can be like really shitty and work wonders for some other person, and that's just because we're individuals and medications work individually on different people. And yeah, I'm just feeling way better on this new one, and I'm just like, maybe I'm weird, but I'm like, I don't want to be without it. Like I know that I could try to, you know, like work my life around not being medicated, but I feel like I don't want to take the risk, you know, like being in a deep dark depression or being in mania, like both sound real bad. I don't wanna, like I've been depressed in the past, I've had one mania, and I'm like, I don't want to go back there. Like if I can just be on some medication that has minimal side effects, like I'm good, okay? Like I don't care. And like it's not risk free, you know, they can like cause different stuff on your blood work, and like your heart can do some stuff on these like QT waves can like change on your heart and shit. They're kind of heavy duty medications, okay? I'm not saying they're risk free, But I'm saying, so it's like mania and depression are not risk-free either, okay? Like that's what I've been told, and that's what I feel like. And I'm just not ready to try life without meds, because my life is better on meds, honestly. And I know that some people are like, oh, why you taking meds? Like, why you gotta like mess up your brain or whatever? But like, come on, live 1 week in my shoes and without being medicated, and then you understand, okay? Like, you don't get it. If you don't have bipolar, you don't fucking get it, okay? It's not as easy. Like, it's not like... maybe it's hard for healthy people to understand this, but honestly, like, sometimes being medicated is better. Sometimes you feel better well medicated than without medication. And yeah. So that's my chit chat today. So we switched medications. I think I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the new one. And yeah, I feel better, okay? Like I feel like I can actually do things, and I'm not like all the time tired and stuff. But I can still sleep, which is good in my opinion. And like, yeah, that's what's going on. I hope you guys like this video and update, and yeah, I see you in my next one. Bye!